Welcome. Welcome to this special day, this meeting with the guides. I'd like to invite you to put your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your right, and take a nice deep breath. Begin to feel a sense of stillness as you feel this golden energy of love pouring down through your crown. Allow your crown to open up to receive this beautiful golden light from our guides, from those who watch over us, who love us, who bring us these messages. They are pouring down love and light. They are doing everything they can to help us. So let us feel that golden light pouring down within us, down this column of light that we are. Feeling that beautiful shower of golden light is pouring down, trickling its way through every cell, washing out all the old worry, all the fears, all the noises, all the thoughts, all the feelings. Allowing ourselves to bathe in that beautiful golden light, this gift from heaven that pours down, resetting every cell to its original blueprint, opening up other strands of our DNA than two that we're familiar with, so that we can truly embody our multidimensional selves. And as this golden light pours down, I would like you to feel your feet or your seat connecting to Mother Earth, feeling her solidity, her gift to us of everything that we require for our sustenance, every element that makes up this miracle that is our body. And as you feel this connection beginning to grow, feel that stillness pouring down from above. And feel the love of Mother Earth rising up from below. Feeling our gratitude for her and her gratitude for us. For those of you who are here with us, listening, you are here for a purpose. You are here to embody, to spread, to radiate light. So feel that light filling your heart now, as that golden light from above and the beautiful light from Mother Earth that is born in darkness and yet has its own particular quality of light. Let it trickle its way up to your heart so that your heart is receiving the fullness of Mother Earth and Father Sky, your masculine, your feminine, the above, the below, the inside, the outside, all weaving together in this beautiful mix, filling our hearts with that beautiful glow of knowing that we are in the right place at the right time, and that everything has its divine purpose in our lives and in the lives of those we love, and also in the lives of those we do not know, perhaps do not love. For you do not have to love everyone, or certainly you do not have to like everyone. If you are able to feel unconditional love for those who are suffering, who are trapped in darkness, by all means, let us send our light out to radiate out into the ethers, to touch the hearts of those who suffer now, to touch those who are ill, worried, who are living in fear, who are concerned about the economy, about the winter and the cold coming, about all the many things, because this is the most critical time you have ever experienced in any lifetime. It is a magical time because we are on the doorstep. We are on the threshold of a new age, of a new reality, of a new understanding of what it means to be human and what it means to be divine. For we are here to embody both. So as we return to our hearts again, begin to feel the heart opening and spreading that golden glow until it manifests as a golden sphere filled with this beautiful healing energy of light, of love, of stillness and peace. Allow your breath to fill you and to empty you. And allow your heart to expand, to radiate, and to form a sphere of protection around you, so that only positive energy may enter and only positive energy may leave it. As you radiate that positive love and light, and you always find a way to know that this too shall pass, that there's always a silver lining, and that there is an elegant solution to every situation. And that the guides know how to help us when we reach out to them, when we ask for their love, their assistance, their blessings. They cannot interfere with our personal choices, with our free will, but they can help when we ask. So you can rest your hands. We would like you to know that even though there is a tremendous amount of change coming, even though it seems that the world is in tremendous chaos, most of you who are the light workers understand and know that this is a passing phase, a necessary phase of dismantling the old systems that do not work. You understand that you are here to bring light, to bring love, to bring a new vision of what the world could be. You are here to experience in your own life what it's like to live with ease and grace, with magic, with power. For you are all powerful beings. You are aspects of the Creator. You are creators. You create your reality out of the ambience that you create around you, the feeling that you generate when you carry positivity, when you carry understanding, when you have that ability to smile, to bring a warmth to somebody who is having a hard time, a reassuring word, when your faith, your trust is so strong that no matter what is going on, you always see the higher perspective. You always know that everything is working for the highest good of all. You also understand that everybody has the choice as to how they react to what is going on around them, to what shows up in their lives. It is important for you to send light and love to those you care about, to help them to feel a little more comfort when they are going through their huge and perhaps very uncomfortable changes. For change is always accompanied with a certain amount of uncomfortableness. And yet, when you understand that there is always a higher purpose, and that the dismantling that is going on in your civilization, in your species, in your world, is necessary. It is also necessary to understand that you cannot keep your head in the soil like an ostrich. You have to engage. You have to be able to relate to people where they are at. You have to be able to listen without imposing your agenda upon them. For the world is diverging more and more into two different streams. And yet there's also a third stream. There are the ones who live in fear. There are the ones who live in love and in trust. And there are those who still sit upon the fence, waiting to see which way the wind will blow. Well, you know, the wind, when it blows, can shift many things. The wind, when it comes forth with great hurricanes and power, can wash away in almost an instant whole cities, whole forests. The fire can burn huge tracts of trees and forest. The water can flood huge areas. Mother Nature has tremendous power. Those who you give your power to, who require you to do things against your consciousness, against your conscience, and against what you know to be true, they do not have your interest at heart. And it is important to always follow your heart, your truth, to decide for yourself and not always listen to the broadcasts from the media, the mass media, which is controlled by the energies that wish to have you under their wing, under their thumb, under their power. It is very important to wake up to the understanding that there are people, there are those who live within the darkness, who cannot see the light, who do not know or understand what it means to love, to love unconditionally, what it means to understand or feel compassion. And your world at this time is being controlled. You are being indoctrinated. You are being told many things that are lies and deceptions for their own ends, to create for themselves a huge empire of what you may call evil, that which is anti-life, that which is the word live spelt backwards, the reverse of life expression, of life enhancing expression. And so the changes are coming. It is portended in the stars, in the planets. You have had eclipses. You have had the Venus star in your sky. You have had meteor showers, and you will have another lunar eclipse, complete eclipse, on the 8th of November. All of these changes will affect the financial markets. They will affect your ability to do as you please. They will affect even the amounts of food on your shelves and the amounts of produce and the amounts of products that are traveling upon your roads in your huge trucks, that are traveling half empty. It is important to know the kinds of things that are going on behind your innocent backs. where huge amounts of arable food-producing lands are being bought up so that they are under the control of these dominant beings who wish to have power over you. The advent of your internet and the 5G element is deadly to life, and it is slowly but surely creating vibrations that are harmful to biology, that are destroying the earthworms, the bees, the birds, the creatures in the oceans. And they are impacting your brains and your health. Your smartphones have become indispensable for you. And yet they carry radiation that when you stick your phone against your ear is causing damage within your brains. When you carry it in your pocket, close to your sexual organs, it's creating infertility. Know that it is part of the agenda that wishes to control you. We understand that you do not wish to hear these things. You do not wish to have the level of discomfort include these reminders about the ways in which you are being harmed, the spraying of the chemtrails in your skies, the polluting of your water, the manipulation of your weather. You have been dumbed down from the very beginning of your education, from the very beginning of your emergence into this world as a baby. You have already been programmed before you even emerged as to many things that you now hold to be true. Most of your belief systems have been imprinted in you from the time when you were already just being conceived. Because everything is passed down from generation to generation, from the ancestors. And many of your ancestors have had great suffering in their lives. And so suffering is what you have been taught, is the way things have to be. We are here to tell you that you have a bright future, that when you hold the truth in your heart, when you begin to plan for an evolution that is beneficial, when you visualize the world that you want, of peace, of joy, of safety for your children, of lack of interference in your choices, of encouragement to be the best you can, to open up all of your channels, all of your abilities, to have your psychic abilities, which everyone has, to have them open up, to allow yourselves to receive the codes and the activations that are pouring down onto your planet right now for those who are ready to receive them. So we want to encourage not to disappoint you or make you uncomfortable. We want to encourage you to always find light, to always find that silver lining, to always see the positive. Because the financial system has you, we will not say by the whatevers, but you know what we mean. They have you under strict and tight control that has been growing stronger and stronger all the time. And it is important to find alternate ways of moving towards the new reality of the new earth, of a time of peace, of cooperation, of working together, of honoring the male and the female equally, of helping the women in the world to move into the ascendancy that is needed to balance your masculine and feminine energies upon your planet. There are many technologies available that can clean up your earth in a very short time, that can provide free energy, that can provide you with all the amenities you like and want, with comfort, with safety, enough to eat, shelter. And yet, these very things are being held from you because of an agenda of greed, of power and control. And it's important to stand up and say no. It is important to know your truth, to know who you are, what you stand for, and to only allow that which is of love, of light, and unconditionality to be part of your life. And of course, it is important to learn, for that must be done for yourself, just as it's important to do it to others and for others, to help each other to understand the importance of both giving and receiving. Most of you are givers. You expend your energy helping everyone, fixing everyone, and trying to feel good by giving and giving and giving, by trying to get approval, by trying to please. It is important to know who you are and stand in your truth, to connect to Mother Earth and Father Sky, to take good care of your body. 95 to 99% of the food that is presented to you in your supermarkets, in your health food stores, is not healthy for you. Most of your food is polluted, is poisoned, has been engineered genetically. Most of it has sugar in it, which is a very heavy toxin and very addictive substance that is poisoning your systems. Most of the processed foods that you eat contain elements of heavy metals and all sorts of toxins that are not beneficial for your body. Your water is polluted. It is important to find sources of pure, healthy water. Water you can purify with shungite and with other technologies that are now available to you. And so we are understanding that perhaps we are sounding a bit doomy and gloomy, but we are not. We are trying to get you to prepare for shortages, prepare for cold weather, prepare for things that you cannot buy in the stores, and stock up enough for yourself and your family. Begin to find ways to grow your own food, shop at your farmers' markets, and buy organic, non-GMO foods. Make sure that you eat a healthy diet, that you drink plenty of water, and that you stay positive. If you trust and you have patience, you will sail through these coming periods of what has been called the shadow, the collective shadow. The signs are in the heavens. Pay some attention to what those who are very well versed in astrology are saying. Listen, but do not fear. Fear is the most addictive and counterproductive energy, and it is not healthy for you. Fear and stress and worry and tension and rush are your enemies. If you wish to be healthy, if you wish to be stable, if you wish to be secure, anchor yourself in Mother Earth. Touch her with your bare feet. Lie upon her. Drink her water. love her, honor her. Feel the energy of the sun. It is radiating tremendous waves of light and love. And it is sending you new patterns of how to be. It is activating codes within your DNA that are helping you to ascend to a higher vibration. It is helping to activate codes within you to open up the strands of your DNA. And it is sending down tremendous amounts of love energy from the great central sun and from all the guardians and angels that watch over you. It is also bringing with it your family, your star family, who are sailing their ships through your skies, who are perhaps more and more visible to reassure you that they are here to help, that they are available, but they cannot go against your free will. And so the only thing that they will do is make sure that you do not blow up your planet. Other than that, they have no permission to interfere in your lives or in the evolution of your civilizations unless you shift your perspective, you request their assistance, and you begin to change things for the better. There are so many things you can do to help your neighbors, your friends. You can do bake sales, you can help little children to draw and have art experiences and play experiences, and help them to not be scared of each other. You can do so many things that your intuition and your intelligence and your inspiration bring to you. We have recommended some of these things in our book, The Path of the Spiritual Warrior. We would recommend that you read it and that you follow many of the precepts and much of the advice that is offered there. For the world is changing, and so are you. As you are able to be flexible and adapt, you will find that things are not as challenging as you thought. If you have patience and if you trust, and if you take things steadily and easily, and you ground and you create a steadiness in your life that is based on your connection to Mother Earth and Father Sky, your heart expansion, the threads of your heart reaching out to touch those you love, and sending and radiating the light that you are now receiving from the cosmos. Allow it to fill your heart and radiate out. Send your love, your blessings, your healings to those you love. Help them. Help those that do not have enough. Give $1 here and there to those on the streets. Bring some food to those who do not have the ability. Bring wood or firewood or some way to bring warmth to somebody who lives on their own in a cold room. The elderly, the ones who have some handicap, your autistic friends. Help everyone by seeing their light, by loving unconditionally, by knowing you are all one. You cannot harm another without harming yourself. It is important to begin to understand that principle of in Lakesh, I am another you, namaste. I greet you as another me. It is important to do no harm, to find ways to bless, to find ways to plant good seeds that will sprout in the right time. For everything has its perfect timing. So do not give in to the doom and gloom, but be savvy enough to know that that 1%, perhaps even less than 1%, controls everything around you except that which you choose of your own volition to control in your own life, where you can and how you can. And you do this by exercising your choice, your free will to choose that which enhances life, that which supports life and the blossoming of all life, all creatures, all humans. And so we will leave you and we will take a break to answer your questions. Remember the beginning meditation that we did. Every day connect to Mother Earth and Father Sky. Connect to your heart. Show up with your heart open, with a smile on your face. Show up with a light step. Show up with a positive energy. Show up with your heart open, filled with love, and you cannot go wrong. We love you. We are your guides. We are this one's guides. We are all connected, and the realms of guidance are always available to you. You must ask, and then you must listen. Listen in the silence of your heart, knowing that everything will be okay because you are immortal, you are infinite, you are universal, you are eternal souls. Nothing can harm you. You have been and you will come again unless this is your last time here. So know how much we love you. Know that we are always with you.
There's more to you than meets the eye. You are as vast as the sky inside. We are more than we can imagine with our limited mind. We're bigger than the mountain tops that rise so high. Feel with your senses that you cannot say. Use the power of imagination available to you and me. And someone, yeah, someone is looking over you. Ah, someone, oh, someone